There we are. Yeah, well, that's an entrance. Jesus. Gonna have to start working on those statues soon. There it is. And we're going back to draining the entire temple. Also, welcome everybody. Now, where was I? Because I just started making the... There we go, the sandy corners. This is the most boring part. No. No, you will not, good sir. Morning, Vampy. How you doing? Hope you're doing better than yesterday. Glad to hear that you're doing better than yesterday, because yesterday was not your day, was it? Why do I hear flopping? Oh, that's why. There was a salmon on top. Also, I asked on how people felt about you joining, and the vast majority so far has said yes, so expect the invite to the server soon. If you don't mind being in videos and stuff. And I just realized the sound of my phone was still on. And the trouble with my connections are already starting. Goody gumdrops. Also, I did a dump, didn't I? 1, 2, 3. Yep. Bollocks. Yeah, I told him that, but Vic made a point of asking that just to be sure that you know what you're signing up for, basically. Which, in both cases, is absolutely fair. But then, yes, once I know everything, I'll shoot you the invite to the Kinship server and point you towards how to join. And then, in that case, welcome to the Kinship SMP. And the goofy madness that we all bring to the table. And a lot of our players are already looking forward to having you, so myself included, of course. Right, so this is going to be more of a pain in the ass than I first expected. And we also have the proximity chat mod in on this, so you can talk to us all without having a Discord call open, basically. So again, if you need help with the mods or plugins, most of the plugins are thankfully server side, so that saves at least that trouble. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna recreate my circle design from a couple of years back, just with new skills. Which is still going to be at least 8 or 9 hours worth of work out. before I can even start that, because it was a massive build. 55, and then that makes 6. And I would not be short on ice anytime soon if I do so, because this entire thing needs to go. What? I will compliment that created. Well done on the motivation, but at the same time, my guy. And this also reminds me, I need to drain the inside first. Here, dude. Which makes me feel like half of a Dutch guy, because all we do is complain. Lol. Even more sponges. Well, you don't hear me complaining, but crumbs, this is a lot. And I really should have made a hoe to get these removed quicker. Which, not gonna lie, I might just do in a bit. Because I also need new rockets as well. And a whole boatload more sand. Only 10.
The boys are back.
Yep. The only reason it's that and not the boys are back in town is because it doesn't allow me enough space.
Fair enough.
How you doing, dude?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I do apologise in advance. I've got the kids behind me, so
That's entirely.
making a little bit of noise.
That's what kids are kids for, right?
As indeed.
And I have never had a problem with the imps being rowdy, so they're gonna start now. Still scared the heebie-jeebies out of me once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the first time I came over to you guys, I woke up with them staring at me when I slept on you guys' couch.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. They are quite, quiet sometimes.
Yeah, that was a point of Jesus. Where did you all come from? And then it's when oh wait, those are the imps.
Yeah, they live here.
Yeah. That was something I completely and utterly forgot. Mainly because suddenly, hello.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have it any
Waking
other
up in a
way.
foreign land.
Sorry?
You're waking up in a foreign land.
Yeah. At a place I call home. And still do.
Yeah, well, always welcome.
And I most definitely will. Still waiting on the whole judgment on the Wolf organization thing that I'm working towards, but
Fair enough.
because if I can do that, I'm going to more sponges. I'm gonna be a happy chappy. This temple has way too many sponges.
Istanbul has too many sponges.
That is not a sentence you expected to hear today, is it?
No, it was not.
Because just by draining it out, I'm already up to like 3 stacks worth of sponges, and I already lost 3 sponges.
Oh dear.
And I'm not done.
Sponges.
But yes, I would very much appreciate it if I could have a share the wealth.
Yes. I am on my way to you now. I think you're at the little farm that you've just been building.
Yep.
So right,
In the ice in the ice mountains.
Yeah.
That is a weird sentence, by the way. The ice mountains, the frozen over ocean, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally just south of my base, but I'm actually kind of I went in the wrong direction, so it's fine.
Genuinely hope it's not a problem. I'm doing this then.
Bless you. Let's have a look. Oh, would you mean like, is it been a problem being south of my base?
Yeah, if I'm in the way of your builds or anything.
No, of course not. No, not in the slightest.
Cool, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Well, I found one temple, ocean monument. They're not temples, they're ocean monuments.
Yeah.
Get that right. I think you must be over here somewhere.
If you want, I can give you the coordinates on where exactly I am now.
Well, that's not you there, so that's alright. Yeah, go on then, give us your coordinates.
Uno momento, por favor. Currently have a fish up my arse.
That's not where you want it.
No, no. This is not.
Oh, hang on, I found you.
Currently in the middle of it, because I'm draining the inside first, because rule 1 with this kind of stuff, inside first, outside second.
Okay. Well, hi.
Hi. Because if you don't, all the spawns are going to be inside. Also, yes, indeed, hi. You really just decided to say, fuck it, welcome to the internet and all that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now get all the water out.
There's your sponges.
Appreciate it. Just casually froze over everything for a beacon.
Yeah, you know.
As neighbors do.
You know me.
I absolutely do. And you're
it keeps on giving.
Yes. Gonna turn this into a designed farm over just, you know, the efficient version.
Yeah.
Give it a spiffy look and all that.
Say again, sorry.
Giving it a spiffy look and everything.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, nice.
And I think I'm going to do the design I had initially for my my big project, just without the floating castle on top. Because that is a, in the politest way possible, a pain in the ass to do.
I can imagine.
I mean, I'm stupid enough to do it, but there are limits to my stupidity. I've recently learned that.
Oh, I don't know. If you put your mind to it, you can be as stupid as you like to be.
Oh, absolutely. And I am proud of that fact, but...
I believe in you.
I would love to, and at the same time, I also have 4 floating islands to build, and this is just a farm I'm building for the sake of one of them.
Yeah.
Because the one that I'm working on now is going to be turned into a... Also, one moment. Aquatic themed. The one after is going to be steampunk. The one after that is going to be the old necropolis I built.
Very nice.
And all of them are going to be connected with each other, but it's also a case of I can look at that and go, I'm insane for doing this, but also I would not have myself any other way.
Exactly.
But yeah, that means that I now need to make a guardian farm that's hyper efficient so I can start selling the blocks as well.
Yeah, I might need a few bits of this at some point soon, I'm sure.
In which case, when I'm done, this thing is going to be, or at least theoretically, efficient enough to support full-time use by 7 people.
Alright, okay. Fair enough.
Because that was the most efficient I was able to make it ever. And I still remember how I did it, so that's going to be mighty interesting, if I could do it again.
I must admit, that's the one thing I've never done, is drain the Ocean Monument, so...
Back when I did it continuously, so I had one server where I had like 6 of these. My record is 8 hours from finding to draining. Mind you, I'm never doing that again, because that was 8 hours of no sleep as well. Because I started at like 12 and I ended at 8 a.m.
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing that.
No, and I would suggest anyone planning on draining a place like this to never ever do that. Because it is
Me just, I'm going to be building a car park, so...
a car park.
Yeah.
Now I'm curious.
Multi-story car park.
Ooh, nice. Cars included?
Not at the moment, but maybe at some point in the future, because cars are very difficult to build in Minecraft anyway, but then trying to build them small enough is even worse.
True.
So I might
What?
leave that to you. Maybe you can come and contribute.
Everybody be talking, hey Blackwing. Because Jen also called in her voucher.
Not yet, I don't think, but...
No, she has. She has. Yes,
Oh.
and a stack worth of statues. Thank you very much.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that'll about do it.
Yeah, and I don't mind it. Absolutely not. I love it. And hey, if my skills are useful for people's builds, I will most definitely do it.
Well, you gotta be careful what you wish for.
I don't mind it with you guys. Remember the King Frosty situation?
Well, yeah.
That I do mind.
Yes, I can imagine.
But beyond that, you know, ask and thou shalt receive. Okay, I'm going to do this differently now. And I'm struggling to get up there while not even needing to go up there.
So it's in your favor.
Yeah. But that means that there are still parts of this ocean monument that are soaked. I just don't know where.
Well, you should get yourself a Zero's minimap. Like I have. I can tell where certain chambers are that are still covered in water.
I don't want to.
Well, that's just silly.
Maybe. But it is something that, for me, personally, I just enjoy the, as much as possible, vanilla experience. Including the, looking for shit for hours and hours and hours.
No, don't get me wrong, I do too, but there's just certain things that just get rid of the tediousness.
True, but the tediousness is also something I very much enjoy. Because if I'm not streaming and I hop on, I can just casually work on all of this and take my time, you know? And if I have the minimap, I'm also or mods that allow me to figure this out, where everything is at, I kind of lose that.
Fair enough. I don't mind certain things. Obviously, I don't want, you know, the much heavy duty ones like I don't know what's it called? What are they called? Where you can find out where certain blocks are, like diamonds and stuff.
Oh, X-ray.
X-ray, yeah. I don't like stuff like that.
I will admit I have used it once or twice in my life because pain in the ass to find what I need. But it does remove like 90% of the charm of mining. That will 90 make it 100. So it's one of those things where I can see why people use it, but if you use it once or twice, it's not a biggie. If you use it consistently, it is. Hello.
Sorry, one sec.
Ow, fuck. Okay, so the good news is I'm gaining weight.
I'm gonna have to get going shortly anyway, because I'm going to get some lunch and then head off to work soon.
Ah, work on Sunday.
Yes, I work almost every day, really.
Oh,
Self-employed.
that is entirely true, but you know, I still treat the weekend as exactly that, the weekend. Are you collecting ice by any chance for yourself?
I'm just getting rid of it for you.
Oh, thank you.
Because it's in the way.
Yes, yes it is. And if you want to keep the ice, by all means.
Because we are in ice by all means.
Man, and here I thought I had the bad puns.
I'm a dad now. I gotta make the dad jokes.
Yeah, no, those are now mandatory, right?
Absolutely. Even when the kids don't like it.
Still haven't asked for the time off for the 3 weeks for your wedding, but I'm gonna do that soon.
You got more sponges up here.
You kidding?
More sponges. Look up there.
Oh, heaven forfend. Ah, sweet baby Jay. I really need to start making a hoe for this stuff. Also, this is actually something fun I now learned through this ice spike biome, or the ice area. Apparent that sponges have a priority when it comes to spawning.
Alright, nice.
I did not know that, because I thought that in general, the spawning of blocks like sponges and everything falls under the same number, basically. You know, ice and sponges being equally important in the code, but the sponges replace the ice, so they have a higher priority. That's actually kind of cool to know.
Well.
Otherwise, these...
Yeah, I think certainly inside of a ocean monument is part of the actual
structure.
Yeah, it's a main block in the structure, isn't it? I mean, it's not in all. I don't think you get them in all monuments.
All ocean monuments have a sponge room, but due to spawning issues and everything, there is a small chance of chambers being empty.
Huh. Well, that sucks.
Because every ocean monument, as far as I remember, unless they've changed the spawning rules, that is this another room, or... Yeah.
No, that's the outside.
Ah, I am not going to look at that. Originally, at least, it was all on the same spawning method, so if there was basically anything growing into the monument through the sponge room, yeah, say goodbye to your sponges. Or if certain fake rooms exist, same as with the end cities, where you have fake treasure rooms.
Yeah.
Same idea.
That sucks.
Yeah, it makes sense though from a game side of things, but it is one of those why things. There we are. So, do I have everything inside, or are there still rooms I missed?
There's definitely rooms you missed, and one of them's right behind you.
Right here.
Let me just double check.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, that's this room. Right. Step one.
It's sort of like one of the it's kind of like one of the arms that come out the front of the building.
Yep. Yep. And I feel like I don't have enough sponges for this room, but because I have 17 left.
strategically, you'll be alright.
Yeah, and I'm cutting this one into a section now.
Yep.
Normally I would just be spam happy with my sponges in this room, but I would like to clear this room out, then go up to the top where my nether portal is, and go from there basically, because I need to try them all out. Yeah, this is going to be a problem.
Too much.
Yeah.
Some more sand there. Chug us some sand.
I need to cut this in half one more time. Which, I mean, fair enough. I'll leave that up to you then, so I can do this.
You have to wait until I've done it.
I'm an impatient person, okay? It's not on me. Again, the draining of a temple alone takes like an hour or 4. If you do it alone and non-stop. And it's not one of my favorite things, but it is not a bad thing either. There we go. And one was even redundant. Thank you. 1, 2. And once again, even that's an old habit I just can't let go of. Before the swimming, that we had the swimming animation.
Oh yeah.
You had to make the 2-hole white thing.
Well, don't forget, I didn't start playing Minecraft until 1.16.
That was before the swimming update, right? The ocean update.
No, Oceanic update I think was like 1.14 or something, 15.
Really? Man, I've been playing this too long.
Yeah, I only started playing during the lockdown.
Yeah, at that point I was already playing for 4 years. Because I joined the game at the introduction of granite, andesite, and diorite.
Yeah, that seems weird to me. Because for me it's just always been in the game.
Yeah. Heck, I was there before the what you call it, the rockets, before the combat updates.
You're an old man.
Oh, that's for damn sure. I mean, I'm 34 already. I should be. I already applied for senior discounts. Now, with that, I need to go back into the nether. Because my 3 stacks and a little bit of sponges need to be drained.
Yeah, well, in that case, then I'm gonna head out.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for the assist. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, no worries. I'll see you next time.
See you next time. And can't wait until July, right? End of July?
Yes. Yeah, end of July.
Yeah.
Then she's got to put with me for the rest of her life then.
Yeah, at that point there's no turning back.
Yeah, she's stuck with me. And
she would mind that so very much.
Yeah, she has this weird thing where she actually, she actually likes me. I don't get it, but
Hey,
on, I suppose.
Yeah, count your blessings while you have them.
Oh, I do. Don't you worry about that.
I wouldn't dare. But hey, dude, thanks again. Enjoy your day. Good luck at work.
I will certainly try. Right. In a bit, dude.
In a bit, dude. And that was Owen Alec, a wonderful drummer and a very near and dear friend of mine. And on the server, it's that British dude. I'm doing a dump. I need to stay. Okay, so you're on the nether roof now. Enjoy. I need so much more sand. He says as he finds a boatload of it. But not yet. Because inside first, outside second. And the reason why is very simple. The area I'm now doing outside is the area where guardians can spawn, and they can only spawn in water. So if you leave water inside, your spawning area becomes very limited, which means they spawn en masse in there. Thankfully, the elders cannot return, but still. Also, one moment, bathroom break. And I have done a return. How's everyone doing? There it is. And that corner specifically is where I need to be. No. Sizzle, sizzle. But yeah, as I told that British dude or Owen Alec before, I enjoy the mundanity of the grind and everything so much because it's almost therapeutic. And on that note, the amount of time I spent on Minecraft during my therapy and um, assisted living, I'm glad I don't have it on Steam, because I think I would run up in the tens of thousands of hours at this point, if that's even possible. But that's beside the if it's possible or not. I've had days where I spent 18 hours on the game per day because it helped me center my creative brain that was uncontrollable at that moment. And now it's something I still play very much for my own enjoyment, and I thankfully don't need it as much anymore. Also, last 7. There, now let's see if this is indeed... Yeah, this is indeed quicker. But yeah, the time in therapies and trainings and everything, Minecraft was my go-to game, which is also why for the longest time I haven't touched it after I was done. Because it also had a lot of negative memories. Then I met Owen, Jen, Vic, Molshi, and basically anyone on this server over time, and I rekindled the love and built up my repertoire in building skills as well as, and I might be giving the previous server a lot of grief, but that is more pride than anything, because I did enjoy my time with King Frosty and his entire server as well as his girlfriend, and it taught me a million and one new mechanics in the game, and I would not change it for the world. Nay, we're all human, so we make mistakes. As long as we learn from them and we fix ourselves over it, that's all good. At least for me. Also, I have so many sponges that it costs me almost the half of a iron shovel, iron hoe to go back down. Give me back my sponges. Yep, that's all of them. 1 temple. 3 stacks and 8. And now I gotta figure out where the big entrance was again. I should have marked that. Don't need those for now. Do need those. Let's stack up on some food, because this is gonna take a hot month. 1 moment. This is just a personal gripe now. Lol. There. 3 stacks and 9. Big area. So not where I need to go. Where did you come from? What the heck? There's no water here. This is where I needed to be. And with that talk with... One moment, I just got a message on Discord. Because that bleeped loud. Here we are. Also, when it comes to draining these temples, especially these legs, I usually just do it on feeling. Just because it's such a big thing. And there we go again, back to the temple. And there's one thing I need to Google, but for that... One moment, gonna drain all of this. Eh. But yes, when it comes to Guardian spawning, they are by far the most annoying to deal with. Purely because they need the water to spawn. So if you don't drain the inside first and then just go outside in, you are going to get hounded by him. Case and bloody point. Move. Ugh. That's fine. What I mean by spamming. The one advantage you have in Ocean Monuments, though, as far as I remember, is that you don't have other mobs spawning. one thing that also helps is knowing that a sponge drains a 5 by 5 by 5 cube in range. And of course, the number one rule is always work from the top to the bottom when it comes to the water. There we are. And to be fair, having close to 3 stacks worth of sponges also doesn't exactly make you careful with placement, so that is also a thing. Et voilà. Oh wow. Just enough to start taking care of this. Okay, that one needs to stay. And all of this can go now, because this side is already completely drained. we go. That is another major section of the inside completely drained. Now I can grab all this sand back. Dusty. That should be it on the inside of things, methinks. Then again, I shouldn't be thinking too much. Otherwise people might think I'm an actual adult, and we don't do that. Here we are. Now, for a while I will not be needing the sponges. Still gonna drain them all, dry them all out, but because let's be honest, it's two bloody stacks. Sizzle, sizzle. What I could also do, and I might actually, is, yeah, that's cool. If this breaks, it breaks. Then we continue by hand. Is drain the underside of the monument. Okay, the difference is uncanny. Meaning that after this one, I'm going to put it all away and make myself a efficiency 5, unbreaking and mending a diamond hoe. So let's start making that thing now. Also, I need to put everything together, because otherwise I might get lost in it. Yeah. Oh, that's basically everything. Wrong way, Blackwing. Gonna need to do this legit. Which means no cheap outs on grabbing rockets before I buy everything or pay for it. Thankfully this server isn't too hard on it, but I am, because it's just bad if I do. I need these, I need these. Eventually. The brown box, aka the wallet. Oh, gotta walk. Yes, in the next episode on the Kinship server is going to have a checklist on stuff that I need to finish, because I have a bunch of projects running, which we are going to go through. On that note, would you guys like it if I do the armor stand shenanigans on this server on stream, or would you prefer just to see the end result, as I constant for every time I use the book it opens and closes? There we are. This jobbing, districto. Yeah, that's 8, 12. Vic is making bank on me. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeet. Now I just need a crafting table, and there should be one around here. Look at this place. We're always building. See? wrong shop, because I need that one. No, wrong one. Has been coming here since day one and is still forgetting where half this stuff is. Fucker. Sandstone, gravel. Round 2 of the Boogaloo. No, I'll just collect it myself. Back to the ender. Time to fix up everything. Other side. There we are. Hey, Jen, how you doing? Sorry if you sent that a bit ago. For some reason, my chat on my phone has been acting up. Okay, hold up. Because this might just be me, but Christ are the hostile creatures loud. But how you doing there, the MVX? Or Jen? Oh, it's so confusing if you know someone's real name and their online gamer tag and having to... Yeah. How many levels for the next one? Okay, that would be 4. I can do that. And with that, that thing is done as well. Whee! Okay, I'm now looking at these end gates, and I kind of want to go explore the end as well. But nope, we're focusing in on... I need to stay focused. Whee! Meow. Me make a mess of my storage system? Nah. I would never. I still need to fit. Yeah, like I said, next stream is going to be a fixer-upper episode, because it. Those are the tabs to do. Potato. Wait. Oh, no gravel. Or sand. I could go over that away and start. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Gonna fill up my inventory with sand again. Still need to drain out the entire exterior of my future Guardian farm, so the more sand the better. Which, funnily enough, once I'm done, I'm gonna need a little bit more. Yeah, Jen, how you doing? And also sorry for stealing your hubby for a little bit on the game. As well as feel free to join me online there, Jen. It's lonely up in here. If, of course, the adulting is not a thing you need to do. Because if you need to adult, do the adult thing first. And start playing with blocks afterward. On that note, how's the video editing going there, Jen? Magma slime spawned. Here it is. Back to the drainage. Nope. Was off. Especially if there's like 50 of you guys. No! Fine, whatever, attack me. Now, let me do my job. And ruin your house. Oh, welcome everybody. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm getting attacked by fish here, but... Oh, I just saw... I only just now saw that ravine. Once I'm out of sand, I'm going to explore that one. Come on. This is taking forever and a day, but thankfully it's gonna go quicker and quicker with each passing circle. And funnily enough, there's an easier method to make a farm out of this, but I made a poll with the question on what people would want to see on either a basic or the easy farm or a creative one or a spiffy one, as I put it down. So we're draining this whole thing old school style, and once we're done with that, we're turning it into a farm which we then make spiffy. And today I wanna, within the next hour or two, I want to have at least the outer edges squared off so I can start draining those, remove the center walls, and move on to the inner circle and rinse and repeat until only the outer walls English, I speak it, I swear. Only the inner, the outer wall of sand exists. Man! English, I speak it, I swear to you. Uh-huh. No, buggers. Stop it with the lasers. Because this is getting on my nerves. The one major advantage is I don't have to worry about the seaweed around here, but the ice. Also kind of feels nostalgic having to do this again, because as I said in previous streams as well, I've done this so often that I completely lost interest in ever doing it again, and now I just wanna. And if I put my... Okay, I don't know if you guys could see that on the stream, but the four salmon together did not look like four salmon together until I clocked it. For a hot second I had a point of since when are squids a thing in this game? Yeah, I know. Man, shulker boxes make this so much easier if you take the time. Which I don't, because this is not my favorite way of doing things with sand, but hey. If I chip away at it one square at a time, at some point I'm gonna reach the end. The worst part is once I actually start draining this place, I need to do it all in one stream, because otherwise the spawning is going to be mental in the last squares. Doo-doo-doo. When the time is done, we'll take our leave and go. May the wellerman come, bring us sugar and tea and rum. When the time is done, we'll take our leave and go. May the wellerman come, bring us sugar and tea and rum. Not you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this makes the 6th one. Casually filling it up with sand. And once the sand is out, we're going exploring in the underwater cave area. I am curious what the spawn rates are gonna be in a icy area, because the last time I did it... Don't hang me up on this one, but I believe the unique water biomes were not a thing yet, and I believe that the spawn rates should be higher in the icy mountainous area than anything else. Again, don't hang me up on that one, I'm not too sure. Time to move sitting position. Yeah, I'll classify that as out of sound considering everything. Well, let's see if we can find other interesting stuff underwater actually. Thick as a line! There we go, this is a cave I can actually explore. Wow. Just instant diamonds? Oh no, no, please don't. Okay, one moment.
What's up?
What's up, dude? Good to hear from you again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you been, boy?
Oh, bad, then good, and slightly ecstatic.
Ecstatic.
Yep. Yesterday during my D&D campaign, I got messaged by Liz and got an update. So yay.
Yeah, she messaged me yesterday too. She didn't give me an update, but she just let me know, how much she appreciates what I've been doing for her and all this, that. So I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
So yeah, that the
I told her I'd take care of your shops until you get back. So I don't know. No need for thanks.
that's what family does for each other, right?
That's what I told her. And then she wants to give me all the profits. I said no. I'm not taking your profits. I told you I'd do it. Because I know that if deep down, if I need to take some time off, she would do the same for me. So I'm not even
Yeah,
what's the
that,
word I'm looking for? Worried about it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, absolutely.
So she's fine. I told her you're fine. Don't worry about this. Got better things to worry about.
Yeah, her own health, mostly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was not aware, I was not expecting a message from her for a while, so to suddenly see that was a point of, oh yay.
Yeah, me too. I was like, oh, she missed me. I can't believe it. But I'm glad she did.
Yeah, it means a lot, and I hope she is doing really well. But yeah, lack of sleep there, my guy.
Yeah, just many hours, a lot of things going on. Worried about getting stuff done on the property. It's just maybe I'm overdoing it. I don't know.
That could very well be the case, and you need to take care of yourself as well, homie.
Yeah, I haven't even recorded in
Wolf.
I don't know how long.
Well, as I said before in stream and just in general, well, adult stuff first, fun stuff second.
Yeah,
I just have the major advantage that don't have a social life like that.
well, is it really a major advantage?
it has its advantages in discussions like these. Beyond that point, no.
I guess so.
Grass is always greener and all that.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
What?
Whoever told you that lie, whoever told you that lie.
uh,
This is wrong. No wonder this fucking looks stupid. It's wrong.
I know I'm wrong. I always
No,
am.
I'm talking about what I'm building here.
Oh.
I'm trying to get this done somehow, but it would make sense if I followed the pattern I already made.
Yeah, that would expedite the process a little bit.
Yeah.
Ever so slightly.
Yes, it would.
But yeah, this life for me has been strangely positive now that I think about it.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
It's my boss now knows that I want to join the Wolf organization and travel the world. I was expecting them to basically go, nah, fam, we're not doing that.
Why?
Employee, need the workers, that kind of stuff. You know, you expect the world to basically say, we're not doing this.
Yeah, I get you.
And to then have the boss basically more or less ask questions on what it entails and everything. Over judging it in the, no, we're not doing this way. Feels kind of strange, but also good. Because my boss was initially thinking that I basically wanted to quit and not do anything anymore. You know, sit down on the couch at home and never move.
Oh no, that's not you.
No, I wouldn't. Absolutely not. But from what
again, he probably doesn't know you as well as the rest of us. So.
Absolutely not. He knows me well enough, work-wise and slightly personal, because that is something that they are genuinely interested in. Because again, I give my work a lot of grief, but I can also see that it is one of the better work environments.
Right.
It's and when they learned about that and dug a little bit, they had a point of, yeah, no, that really sounds like something for you.
Yeah, you know, sometimes, you know, what the hell? Sometimes they just need to know. Let's try this. Sometimes they just need to
Oh crap! That's what happened.
Realize that, you know, that you are a human being. You know?
Yeah. No, that's entirely true, but it was a pleasant surprise for me that they were as positive as they were. Because again, I expected them to have that point of how is that a thing? How dare? You know.
Yeah, I get it. I mucho get it.
So, and then having myself be proven wrong, as well as yesterday with the D&D session, getting myself proven wrong.
Well, how did that go?
It went awesome.
Nice.
But it was a point of my insecurities were hitting me up.
Okay.
And by the work put in by everyone, yeah, get that point of quit being an English. I speak it. I swear.
I'm hoping so, because you lost me there in that translation.
Yeah.
You know Norwegian, okay? Fuck.
Hey, that was not Norwegian. That was idiocy.
Okay.
Crucial difference. Plus, I don't speak Norwegian. Because if you want me to, I can start talking in my native tongue and see if you can translate that.
Okay, never mind.
But yeah, it was a surprising session in a good way.
Good.
Yeah, I'm still taking a month break after next session. Because my insecurities are still a thing, and now I want answers, basically. And thankfully, the group that I have has a point of, okay, cool, you want that, you're gonna get it. It's a point of...
It's always good to have a group that understands where you're coming from.
Yeah, because I want to know what I did right, what I did wrong, what I need to focus on to improve, that kind of stuff.
Right.
And they are more than willing to help on that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have to look for a new player soon.
Why?
Because Vampy is as a player doesn't fit the game properly.
There's no such thing as properly or not properly.
No, there is. There genuinely is.
No, there isn't. I'm sorry. No, there isn't.
But I need to find replacement, basically.
What's wrong with Vampy?
Nothing wrong with Vampy. Absolutely not.
Okay, so?
I'll explain it to you after stream, because that is more private.
I gotcha.
But yeah, that means I now need a new player. And funnily enough, I did the math. We end up picking the game back up on the 1st of April. Which made me and one of my players kind of giggle.
Okay.
Also, Christ on a bike, this is a massive cave. But yeah, that's how all of that went.
Gotcha. This is the same Vampy that wants to join the server?
Yes. And a wonderful person to be around, honestly.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I know you're not going to suggest somebody's going to be a total schnook.
Absolutely not, unless they want to be a schnook.
Oh, there's a difference between wannabe and...
actually being one.
And being one, yeah.
Vampy would be a wonderful addition to the server and brings a lot of positive energy to the game.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Yeah. So, yeah, I wanted to get an update from you as well, because we haven't talked in a while.
Yeah, like I said, I've been busy.
Life.
A lot of things.
Yeah.
Life's been, it's like, listen, I haven't even done, like I said, haven't recorded none of the servers, none of my videos in a month.
Yeah, then you've been very busy.
No, 3 weeks, I think. I put the last video up 2 weeks ago, and that's because I already had it almost done. All I had to do was just edit it. Well, most of the editing was done. I just had to fine tune it and send it out.
Fair.
But yeah, I just been very busy.
Taking care of yourself is also important, because if you're telling me that, you need to listen it to yourself as well.
Well, you know, I figure, you know, I get on here and see what I can do. Try to get out of this little funk I'm in. Having you here talking is cool.
There we go. Hey, Paul. Yeah. How is the wife?
She's good. The wife's also, you know, give me some space. Try to figure things out.
As we all need to from time to time.
I got lucky with her.
Yes, you did. And she got very lucky with you.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
No clue what you're talking about. No, she's a very good woman. I have to admit. I'm the one who's the lucky one.
Hey, you both are, dude.
I think I did something wrong here again. Oh, what the hell? Oh, no, I did the right thing.
Want me to come over and hang out and build with you, or leave you be and just have fun on the call?
You still working on that? What the hell is this?
Guardian farm? Yes.
Yeah. I was thinking about going over there, checking it out.
I know you don't, Vampy, but I do.
Vampy? to do? Oh, it's dirt.
Because I do very much care about our friendship and not everything belongs on the internet.
I agree. I agree. What are we talking about? But whatever it is, I agree.
The campaign situation.
No, I was just joking. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Whoa! Getting railed here and not in the fun way.
So when is she gonna join? We're gonna put it to a vote or not?
I don't know what everyone wants. If people want to put it up to a vote, we can.
Well, you know, it's always a vote.
Yeah, it's a group thing.
Everybody has to, I mean, she already got my vote. I don't care.
There you go, Vampy.
If you're cool, like I said, if you vouch for her, she's cool. I have no problems.
Yeah, it's what the server wants, and then I'm going to throw the invite out.
I'm all cool with that.
Because it's Kinship is still a server that works. What's the best way to put it? As a collective, not as a singularity.
Right. We were talking about King the other day too.
True. And I also add the addendum today with a point of, yes, there's a lot of stuff that went wrong there, but I also glad to hear it, Vampy, but still. But yeah, it's a point of stuff went wrong with Frosty, but he also he did bring the group together, and he was far from a bad person. So, no ill will from my end.
But like I said, mistakes were made.
Yes.
Time to forgive and let go.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, he had his own issues too, so.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I'm glad he is, from last I heard, doing a lot better.
That's good to know. I haven't heard from. Oh no, that's a lie. I think a month ago I spoke to Owen about it.
So yeah, that's.
I haven't talked to Turbo. I gotta talk to Turbo. See, cause Turbo probably would know better, cause him and Turbo are besties.
Fair. And it's.
I mean, if they're still besties.
Yeah.
Let's go with that route.
Yeah, life is still life. Do I drain the squares that I've... Yeah, I'm gonna drain the squares I've made already. I need the sand back.
I don't even know where your thing is.
If you give me a hot second, because currently I'm getting locked over in the non-fun way and non-consensual way.
Hey, what the hell's going on over there?
About 25 different Guardians looking at me. Also, that's where I'm at.
That's it. Wonder if I can find you on the map. Let me finish this here.
It's in the icy area.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Let me see if this came out.
And sometimes when it comes to Minecraft, yeah.
By the way, Hawks are pain in the butt.
Still, that is still going on.
I said to stuff. I said, listen, let me help you out with your machine because she's having a lot of problems, right?
Yeah.
I said to her, ding dong. I said to her, oh, I'm at work. Well, as soon as I get home, I'll take care of it. Say, okay, send me a pic so I know we're heading in the right direction. I'm still waiting. That was a ding dong and a half. Major ding dong. You know, you gotta love her, but she's a ding dong. I don't give a what anybody says. Okay?
Fair, if you say so.
But she's a ding dong. Hey, yo, come on, I'm trying to help you out here. I got a whole thing. And then she'll get to me today.
That's good.
Alright, now that I finished recording this little bit, I'm heading over to you now.
Cool.
I got that done.
Now back up with the sponges as
oh,
a.
It's dark. What the hell?
Yeah, I decided to turn the sun off.
Yo, I was looking at the video, clip, making sure everything's okay. Yo, I got hostiles all over me, man. Martial arts, man. I gotta be like Bruce Lee over here. That's man. I said, yo, Bruce Lee, what? Let's get rid of all this junk. I don't need none of this stuff. Alright. Get rid of that. Where the hell did you come from? Alright, let's see those chords. The icy area?
Yep.
Is that by spawn?
No. Bit further out. I'm almost sandwiched between Owen and Jen.
I see. Okay.
That ice area.
So I should be able to find you on the map then.
Yes. In the very least, all the sand I've placed so far.
Oh damn! I need rockets. I gotta go take a look at Liz's rocket shop too. Cause now this idiot's in Japan. I don't even know if he took care of the shop.
When I came over there today, there were still plenty of rockets for sale.
Okay.
Okay, this is going to get annoying quick.
$27.40. Oh, you might be where I found the one wolf.
The one wolf?
I found one over here. You know, the one that you find only in the snow area.
Oh, those foxes, the snow fox.
No, not the fox. The dogs. You know, they come in different variants now.
They do?
The wolves.
As is well documented, I barely ever look at update files.
Yo, but what are you talking about? I got 7 of them at my base.
I don't just randomly show up at someone's base.
You lie.
No, I don't.
You lie.
No, I don't.
You lie.
I am a polite young boy. I have been taught properly. I just heard you launch a rocket. Either you're close by or your mic picked it up.
No, I have to be close back because I'm at 21.
21?
And you told me it's what? 27. Oh.
Yep.
I'm trying to find you on
Minimap.
I'm going in the wrong. Okay, I see. Let me see now. Yeah, I think my mic would have picked up because you're on my headset and the mic's separate.
Ah, fair. Do 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 do.
Oh, you gotta be over there. Hope I can find my way back. What the?
And of course I miss a single sponge. I'll pick that up later.
You're not a sandwich between them.
The way they said it, it felt like it.
Oh, I see you now.
Hello, Kinship.
No, you sandwich between me and Jen.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, oh, it's up there too. Okay, yeah. You are sandwich between the two of us.
Giggity.
You're close to my raid farm.
Oh, you ever... Oh, that's how you get all the totems.
Mm-hmm.
One of the few farms I haven't built in this game yet.
I built a simple one. I didn't build nothing complex.
Simple doesn't mean bad.
No. I mean, I don't get the emeralds or anything like that, but I really don't care.
No, we have...
Enough emeralds with the villagers and all the other stuff. Oh, there you go on this side.
Yes.
You know, so what are we doing here?
Draining the squares.
No, I know that. What are you making?
Guardian farm.
A guardian farm?
Yep.
I've never made one.
The politest thing I can say about it, they're a pain in the ass to build.
Yeah.
It's...
You gotta remove all this ice too?
Eventually, yeah. It is a case of now emptying out the squares I've made.
Yeah, we still got water in them. Oh, I see why.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a trick. Okay.
And once that's done, is level the entire thing, so that includes the ice.
Yeah, letting water back in.
I know. It is unfortunately the case with everything.
No, I do have ice. I do have a block.
Because now that I got that ice out... I can get...
I gotta start working on my video too. I just gotta get this funk out of... I don't know. That's a good place to get ice.
You can have all the ice you want from this place.
Oh!
Careful though.
Here's your sand.
I would like that back though.
No, foolish.
Because once I have this into the...
Take the most important thing you need, right?
I appreciate that I get that back. But yeah, it's this all the way around, then the inside. And then I need to design a circle size around this thing.
Why circle size?
Because I want a circle.
Okay.
I put it up to a poll on my server, on my community.
Okay.
On whether people want me to make the simple, efficient one. Ow.
Mm-hmm.
Or if they wanted me to make it somewhat spiffy.
Gotcha.
And the vote that I got was for spiffy, so spiffy it is.
Gotcha.
Which means that for this, I need to clean it up or drain it out completely. Inside and out. And then,
Oops. More water.
it happens to the best of us.
There you go.
But yeah, it's a pain in the ass to do, but it does create cool farms.
No, I've never, like I said, I've never attempted one.
Which is completely fair and understandable. Because, like I said, without over-exaggeration, you're 6 to 7 hours deep by hand to drain this place.
That's a negative ghost rider.
And then I come back to the point where I did that for funsies.
Oh.
6 times on one server.
6 times on one server, you crazy? I never do this. I don't even want to do it once.
Meh.
I like the Prince Marine, but I wait for somebody to sell it.
Which is gonna be me. Unless Molshy is also working on it, then it's going to be a competition.
No, I think he's doing his base. I don't think he's doing whatchamacallit, a farm.
Fair.
I mean, I may be wrong. I don't think so, but I'm on the positive he's working on his base.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
He's going aquatic.
Aquatical. Also, did you watch the Royal Rumble?
Yes, sir.
What did you think?
It was alright. It wasn't one of the greatest.
No, it was not. It was also not a horrendous one, but
no, I did like some of the surprises, but I didn't think they had enough surprises for me.
That's fair. And I actually agree with you.
Because I figured that they were gonna have Joe Henry show up.
Joe Henry has shown up.
The TNA champion. And since he's been working a lot with them as of late,
yeah,
I figured that was a given.
Honestly, because I don't keep track of everything as much as some do, a lot of the surprises were actual surprises to me.
Right.
There's only one return that I will constantly uphold, as that would be my dream. But that is never going to happen. John Moxley.
Nah, it's not gonna happen right now.
Yeah, and I am aware of that, but that doesn't mean it's not the one return or surprise entry where I'm going. I want that. Because I just love his energy now and before as Dean Ambrose. Even though he didn't. Which, I mean, fair enough, it's your life.
Right.
Somebody really needed ice.
No, I just me and Jay were coming up with a couple ideas. I figured I might as well grab some. Now we can tell when and if I need it.
Entirely fair. And by all means, that's what they're there for. Yeah, don't poke me, Lee.
What's going on here? Get out of here, stupid.
Oh, I need to do something real quick.
Again, you snook.
What did I do this time?
Not you.
Oh, okay. I mean, fair assessment, though, from my side.
That's besides the point.
Sure. Yeah, I also learned a interesting little feature in Minecraft.
Which is?
Sponges have priority in spawning.
What?
Everything in Minecraft has a spawn priority.
Right.
And
why would a sponge have priority?
because you see this entire ice building that is in my temple. The sponges spawn into ice. So that, yeah, if you how to explain this properly?
Please do.
The iceberg has spawned and the ocean monument has spawned, and in one of the sponge rooms there should not be sponges because the iceberg was in there.
Right.
But that is not the case. All my sponges were there. So that
the monument took precedence over the iceberg.
Yes.
Okay.
And I did not know that. I thought they basically all fell under the same level.
I see.
which is a fun little tidbit to find out.
Yeah. That's good to know. There you go.
Eh.
It's down there.
Yay, me sponge. Cause 1, 2, yeah, no, numbers. Oh, I lost one.
Lost one.
Yep.
How's that possible?
Looks at giant sand walls.
You might be inside. I don't see it.
I'm now ending. Yeah, I lost exactly one because I brought the 3 stacks, and that is normal.
Oh, I hate the Guardians.
Not.
You didn't take care of the Guardians?
Not yet.
Wait a minute, there's Guardians in here?
Inside the building, shouldn't.
Yes. No.
I believe I got everything sorted.
Yeah, I see the. I see somebody's been down here. Nope, nobody's been down here.
Down where?
There's a what do you call it down there?
Ravine?
No. Mine shaft.
Oh. I did not know there was a mine shaft there.
Yeah, you picked a good spot. Yo, you picked good spots. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and it's all by pure and utter coinky dink.
I'm telling you, you were like one unlucky bastard and lucky at the same time.
But if there's a mine shaft down there, wanna go explore?
Well, it's pretty far from your. Let me see where it is. It's
well,
on the other side of this.
That's rude, Lee. That is rude.
It's on the other side of your this thing.
The ocean monument?
Yeah, no easy way. It's on the other side of this iceberg. No really easy way to get in.
Fair.
That doesn't mean I can't find one. This looks like the entrance. Yep, this looks like the entrance. Also underwater. Is it? No, it's not. Yes, it is.
And just like that, we have this corner completely sorted. Also, you got some of my sand
Yeah,
there.
see, I got it. Here you go. It's right behind you.
Yeesh. But yeah. I picked a wonderful spot to farm ice.
Yes, sir, and everything else.
Yeah. Headaches included.
No comment.
I mean,
You didn't bring a bed, you didn't bring nothing. What's the matter with you? You didn't bring shulkers.
True. Because I didn't need them.
You didn't need them?
Didn't need them.
And the phantoms?
Once I'm under, before I was inside the temple.
Oh.
Plus, advantage, there's a nether portal in the temple.
Who put another portal in the temple?
Want me to be a smartass or be honest?
Is that Owen?
No, the Minecraft spawning algorithm of broken nether portals gave me a fully functioning and already lit portal exactly in the middle.
You lie.
Yes, no, I lied. I built it.
Okay, so I said you lie.
Hey, I asked if you wanted me to be a smartass.
I said, damn, I was going to say, one lucky bastard.
And that would be completely impossible.
I don't even see your portal.
That's because it's inside.
I'm looking inside.
Want me to show you?
Where's it lead? To the roof?
Here I am, where I am now.
I can't.
Other side of the iceberg. I'm going to come up.
I see your name tag.
Hello.
I see your name tag.
Now we go down here. There's a 1 block hole here.
So you do have stuff here.
Of course I do. I'm not that stupid.
You told me you bring anything. You got it like that. I'm thinking like you're a man prepared.
Yep. I'm still a madman, but I'm prepared.
Nice. Okay.
And this is quite literally a shulker box of junk and everything I took from the temple so far.
I see. Oh, you got packed ice too.
Yep. Oh, wait, I do? Oh, would you look at that? Yeah, currently I'm just in the process of leveling this thing, or draining this entire thing.
I gotcha.
I can show you around. Yep.
You drained this already?
Yep, the entirety of the inside is drained.
What?
Hello.
I've never seen one of these drained. It's always been underwater.
Well, the draining of the inside was a lot easier than you'd think. But it is the one thing you need to do first.
They still got a spot here. Ooh, Guardians, goodbye.
Where yet? Where yet? Where yet? There you are. Meh. Easiest option. Through the wall.
Yeah, you got this here's the way.
Oh.
You got Guardians right after that, right there.
Oh, that's the outside, I believe.
He's right there. Get out of here. Nobody try to come in here.
Is this the outside? Is this the outside? Yes, this is the outside. You might not want to look outside.
So I told you, said, yo, you got this and this idiot, so the hell out of here.
Nothing to see here.
I agree.
But yeah, this is the ocean monument, completely drained. Do you know what's inside this square here?
Sponges?
Nope.
Nope. Nice. Oh, this is the vault.
Yep, this is the vault room.
Nice.
And then you have all the different rooms here. And all of this is gonna get removed. And thanks to Owen, I now have a beacon.
You didn't have a beacon before?
Nope. I rarely use beacons.
I have mine, I still haven't used it.
I tend to forget that I have them. If I even have them. But yeah, this...
Oh, no bueno.
Done. That's the only downside to having that giant mountain in there. Also, I got a bleep from Discord.
Nice.
But yeah, this is what a temple looks like on the inside.
How long did it take you to do all this crap?
The draining of the entire place?
Yeah.
About 40 minutes.
40 minutes to drain it all?
Mm-hmm. I will give the addendum that I already did a quarter of it. And I already took care of the Elder Guardians in one go.
Nice.
And that was on 1 or 2 streams ago.
I don't remember. Oh, that must have been the stream I missed.
Possibly, and that is the...
I try to catch all your streams if I can.
Which I greatly appreciate.
But like I said, I haven't been myself.
Your own health, mentally and physically, takes precedence over sitting around listening to me talk.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes it's soothing.
Hearing me talk soothing?
You know, because I'm at work, so keeps my mind from killing my partner.
Ah, that's fair. But yeah, if you can't make it for whatever reason, then don't feel bad about it in any way, shape, or form. Because I'd rather have you in full health than present in my streams.
No, I know.
More ice, more ice.
Stone in here? Where's this stone in here? Or is that you?
The stone that I just removed is from the iceberg, actually. Because icebergs can also spawn with stone in there.
Stone in there. I wasn't thinking that way. So like, what the hell?
But yeah, the draining of the inside is a lot less tedious and hard than you'd think.
Well, if you have the sponges, yes, I guess.
Even without sponges, it takes me about an hour or two.
Okay.
But it is the inside is the easy and the hard part at the same time.
Gotcha.
Because if you don't, if you have a spawning like this, there's still gonna be water around, and on a 1x1 water block, a guardian can spawn.
Alright. Nothing to see there. Get out of here. Nothing to see there. Thank you.
But yeah, the outside usually is what takes the longest, but if you start outside and work inside, there's no way for you to drain it without having at least 3 people online on different sides of the map.
Right.
Spawning. Because they can only spawn in water. And
Really?
where did that water go? Oh, you removed it. That is the downside to Guardian temples. It's not a bad thing per se, but also not exactly something I would suggest.
Right.
Alright, that's why I left that open.
Oh.
Yeah, this...
Okay. What you do, you can't blame me. It's alright.
No, they cannot. I'm the dum-dum. Which, unfortunately, doesn't surprise a single solitary person.
Yeah, dude.
Really, I can do the dumbest stuff known to man, and everyone is still having it. Yeah, that's totally a Blackwing thing to do. Prove me wrong.
I don't have that much time.
Exactly. I also don't mind it. Because even at work they have that mentality of, you good?
Oh, you got blue ice. I didn't know I picked up blue ice.
I don't know. I haven't been looking into that stuff at all.
No, I must have been when we were going around cleaning up some of the rooms.
Yeah, fair.
Removing the ice. I must have picked it up.
And like,
I thought it was all the same.
no, ice mountains like these have regular ice, packed ice, and blue ice.
No, I know that, but I figured that inside was all packed ice. I didn't realize that there would be also blue ice inside.
That is fair. But yeah, this the temple place is massive if you clean it out if you just leave the outer shell. And then once I turned it into a base, farm included.
Alright.
Because the easiest way to do this, and therefore also the quickest, is by draining the inside and turning the entirety of the inside into soul sand.
Right.
Which launches them upward. And then basically kill them in the nether.
Oh, you're gonna use another
portal.
Yeah, I've seen those.
But I'm going to make the spiffy one. Which means drain the inside, drain the outside, remove everything, turn it into whatever design you want, and make it shine.
Gotcha.
One major advantage to the spiffy version is one, the spawning rooms are smaller, so they go quicker.
Right.
As well as there's little tricks you can do to make it go faster.
Gotcha. Oops. That's this.
Remember that giant circle base I showed you now a few years ago?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna redo that. That water side thing of that, I'm gonna redo.
Nice.
And that is how massive this place is gonna be.
Cool. Is there anything you need from me?
As of right now, if you have sand.
So I say, is there any way I can help you out a little bit?
Yeah. If you want, you can grab sand at some point and start making those squares.
Where I don't know.
Currently,
I have no sand.
no. Currently, I have all the sand on me.
What is Hey, get out of here. What is
I'm back at the sandy pit area.
Yeah, I got this thing down here bothering me. Get out of you.
But yeah, if you're ever bored or just want to have something to do, collecting sand for me is more than enough.
There you go. What is like what are the dimensions of each square?
The inside is a 5x5.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yep. I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this makes the 6th one.
And then you go across.
Yep. Another 6. Because that way you only need about 2 sponges per pathway.
Right.
And if you do that all around, this is the most efficient way to do it by hand. And the absolute best you can do is place the sponges in the middle.
Gotcha.
But I don't do that because the dimensions of that might be a 5x5 cube. Not just a square, but a cube. Also, I need to get these out of my hands. It is.
No sand.
I've got a bunch if you want some.
Yeah, I'm trying to help you out here. When that way, if you can get this square out of it. And then I could go to Moshi shop and go buy some.
The shop is empty.
Damn. Somebody sent Moshi message. Boy, you talk about other shops and your shop is empty.
But yeah, that's the, like I said, I've done this so many times that the efficient route is my go-to route. Not the best route, because this is all overkill, really. But yeah, if this round of sand is done, I'm going to go offline from the stream and everything and eat some food before I get ready for game.
You playing D&D?
Yep.
I've been teaching my grandkids how to play
Pathfinder. Yeah, I'm more of a D&D 5e guy.
Well, I'm just trying to teach them a little bit of everything, you know?
Yeah, I've been...
Just to get me to the hobby, because I did buy Humblewood.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, you know that owl I sent you?
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's from Humblewood. One of the characters you can play in Humblewood.
Yeah, I was aware.
I got it for the girls to try. I also bought the one from the what's it called? Isle of the what's it called? Yeah, the Isles of the Jewels of the Indigo Isle.
Ah. I don't know the story / what it entails, but
it's the Battle Zoo. It's for Pathfinder. The same thing. Cute little animals, you know, in a little section of the world where the animals are.
I need to do something real quick before I continue.
Have taken. What's it called? I don't want to say life because they're already alive, but they take it's called animal something. I forgot what it's called.
But yeah, it's
So anyway, the reason I bought it is because you play a cute animal. Even though you could play it, you could have done that in D&D and stuff, right?
I am aware.
But the covers
1, 2,
is what
3.
keeps the girls interested because the covers all have these cute little animals.
One more your way.
One more my way.
Yep. So you end up with a 6x6 sand square, but the water inside is a 5x5.
Oh, because
But yeah, it's I've been playing D&D. I've tried Pathfinder once, wasn't the right group.
oh, but that happens.
Yep, that happens, and that is also not something that that's too high, dude.
No, just counting.
Oh. Then there is I'm now being taught the merit system,
Okay.
which how do I put this politely? I hate
That's-
math.
You know, well, I use. I know people like yourself who math isn't that really their thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I use different more home brewed when it comes to that.
My
I try to make it simple. There's no reason to complicate things more than what.
here
what
my
needs
depiction
it.
on what we need to do with math.
Yes. You and like Iska with the.
Also, I'm out of sand, and most likely you too.
Yeah, but we gotta find some. There's a sand. Where is it? There's a sand biome we gotta find.
Yeah, no, that's it's also a point for me of time to call it quits on the stream, because like I said, I also need to eat. So, with that being said, to everyone watching, thanks for being here. It's been fun, and until the next one.